And welcome back, Bobcat Nation. SK is here with another episode of the Texas State Bobcats Dynasty. We are on the cusp of a historical run. We are in the bye week, week 13. There is a lot of news to cover before we even get to our next game. We have one game left in the regular season, but a lot can happen this week in our off week. We get the hill, we get the rest. You can see down there, fireworks in San Marcos. We held off Utah in a game that had so many points, it was embarrassing. We are still in a recruiting battle for a lot of players. I'll bring up the recruiting board so you can see what's going on here. We are in the hat, as you can see, for a lot of players. A tackle here I'd like to get. We are leading in a guard, but Northwestern is right there. He is from up there in Illinois. That's going to be hard to get him, pull him out of that area. Another quarterback, which he's a pocket passer, but he is the number 4. He showed some interest. He's in our pipeline. I threw some points at him. We're in the lead. Brian Jones will not be here forever, so somebody in behind him training could be a good thing to have. We got Reggie Bean here. He's in our pipeline, but it looks like SMU and Oklahoma are really going after him. A couple of D tackles, but there's just a lot of schools vying for these. We're in a Michigan play, a kid from Ohio wanting to go to Michigan. I don't know what's going on there. We just threw Josh Green up here. He's a halfback for speed, and I thought I would just throw him on there to see what happens, and he's liking us a lot. And then there's some other players who we've just added here recently that we're just trying to catch at the end before the computer catches on. But usually when you start targeting somebody, these was players I just saw that had less than 15% locked and thought I would go after them. But as you can see here, we've got BJ Callahan, who's committed, a center who is a JUCO. So I think he may have to sit out a year. He is a 1-star, so I don't know how much that'll help us. But he is there. We got Matt Sisk here, who is a guard. That will help our line. I don't think he's a 4-star. I don't think he'll come out just at the start, but he is there. And we did get the number 20 pocket passer in the country. So we do have options in the future, because right now we're very weak on the quarterback. Trey George is our backup, if you even knew that. And he just doesn't have a lot of, character to him. In a far cry from our class signings from last year, we have the 92nd best class. Granted, we didn't have a lot of needs this year. We do have a lot of outgoing seniors. Next year will be pivotal. We'll definitely have to go after kids who want to play, because we're going to need to fill some positions. This year, we don't really have that bonus, so it's hard to draw them in. All right, moving on to our next house cleaning episode. We'll look at the top 25 polls. You've already seen our ranking up there. We are 3rd in the nation somehow. I actually want to look at the BCS just so we can get a better look. Ohio State took care of business last week against Penn State, and Texas has slid up into the 2 spot. They both have weak opponents this week. They shouldn't have any struggles. We're off. I think if Notre Dame beats UCLA, they will probably jump us since we're stagnant. I think that 9-8-9 will not be enough. We'll slide down a couple spots maybe. Texas A&M has Bama, so who knows? The other exciting thing that is up is there are bowl projections. So I'm interested to see what is going on there. Oh my God, John Mccoy is on the Heisman list. He may actually get a vote. We've got the quarterback from Ohio State, Willie Palmer from UCLA, John Fleming, quarterback from Notre Dame, and then John McCoy somehow is up there. Wow, I never dreamed that a Texas State player would be up there. And you got to think, he does have 15 rushing touchdowns in 2007. He's averaging over 100 yards a game. The dude is, I didn't realize that his stats were that hard. He's over 1,200 yards this season. So, wow, that is actually, and he's got 3 rushes of more than 20 yards. Wow, I've been really rough on him, and he has been doing amazing this year. All right, here we go. Bowl projections. Let's see where they've got us at. We have to scroll down through here because right now I'd say we're in a big one. There is Army. They've got Army. They are 6-1. They're 15th in the country. We'll take them on next week, so they're not a bad team. Army looking like right now. They're B plus, B minus. Scored 34 points a game. Their offense is 422. They're the number 1 rushing offense in the nation. And the number 6 defense. They have the number 54 best rush defense and the number 5 pass defense. Why did I schedule that game last? All right, let's continue on down through here. See some games. Western Kentucky, Wyoming. That's an interesting matchup. Alabama and the Music City Bowl just seems impossible to ever happen in our real life timeline. Notre Dame and Texas State in the Rose Bowl. Are you serious right now? Notre Dame lost to Army early in the season. That is scary. So we've played Notre Dame before, and it did not go too well. So a matchup against them, it would be amazing playing in the Rose Bowl. As the Pac-12 champs, I guess we would represent them. Wow, so even if we stay 3-4 or 4-3, however that looks, we would play each other. That would leave the championship being Texas OSU. Wow, I feel like we're playing out of our element. So we're just stuck in the Rose Bowl. We just don't know who our opponent will be. So that's interesting. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next week, and we'll see if we pick up any recruits or lose anybody. Oh, on the recruiting front, that left tackle has locked us out. Oh, that's rough. I really was wanting him. He was a high prospect. We'll have to look at how close that one was. Oh, wow. Look at all these points. Coach of the Year finalist, finalist for Heisman, finalist for Walker Thorpe. We knew all these be ranked in the top 5. Let's see what has happened. What shook up. I think Coach Conquest also got another level. Here we go. Into the enemy camp. And number 4, we did drop a spot. That's what I predicted that. Can Texas State win a tough one in West Point? We are going to the Army base and invading and trying to come out with a win. Things looking very similar here. The 91 overall Bobcats of Texas State going in to take on this is a big game. They're not top 10, but they're very close. We have always had a sludge fest with Army. The Black Knights always get it down in the trenches. I'm hoping there's not rain, but if you remember our early days in the Dynasty, Army was always a tough one. This is an interesting game. So let's get right to it and see what happens. Pretty even across the board. Our offense may have the edge. We're going to need it. Just look at these numbers here. We are 21st in the country in points. They are 29th. 414 yards for us. They are 432. They rank higher. We are 13th in passing. They are 1 in rushing. We're 115th in rushing. And they're 126 in passing. So their run attack versus our pass attack. But look at the defense. They have the 4th best pass defense in the country. We have the 1st best rush defense. Our defense is 6th in the nation in holding yards. Theirs is 3rd. Points. They are 5th in the country. They don't let a lot of... This is a big game. Oh, my Lord. We are definitely... And we're on the road. They've got a couple of 3-star players showing up. Brooks, Walters, and Justin Garcia. Their center is injured, though. Their halfback is a 91 overall. He's got 1,200 yards this season as well. So he's not too shabby. We're going to have to watch him. This is... Wow, their running back has almost equal number of yards as Mccoy with less rushes. And here we go. It is a cold, blistery night here. The Black Knights home field. We're wearing the all-white jerseys. They've got the black and gold on. I don't know what West Point's got in store for us, but it is a big one. Look at this. They are 2nd in the country in rushing touchdowns. This is nerve-wracking, and we've not even flipped the coin yet. I did not expect Army to be that good at the end of the season, but we're going to have to be ready for their option play. J.D. Carter is going to have to be on point tonight. Here come the Black Knights of Army. You got to respect all these guys in the military playing some football. Love them or hate them, you always cheer for the armed forces teams. Except right now. We're going to cheer for the Bobcats of San Marcos, Texas State here as they come in, traveling across country to play this all-important final game of the season. There's a lot on the line for both teams. Army's playing for a better bowl game. We looked at where they were at in the bowls. We're doing the same. Here we are, number 4, Texas State versus number 11, the Black Knights of Army in Mccoy Stadium. This is a big game here. All right, we lost the toss. They're going to give us the ball, so we're going to have to run it down their throat. There is a strong wind, 11 miles per hour today. So the big game starts here. And Denman, oh, I thought Denman had some space, but they closed it up real quick. And here comes Brian Jones. John McCoy, Coach Conquest got the big bubble jacket on. We're ready to roll. Army rocking out to the white stripes. Go pistol formation. The handoff. And McCoy's going to cut McCoy, and that's a big rush there of 11 yards to start the game.
First down.
Army had 3 on the line there. They spread out 4 this time. The 4-3 stacked. It's another run play, and they're going to stop McCoy there. So 11 on the first run, none on the second. So Army closes the door. Burnett, Brown, Kennery, Roberson out there. McCoy in the backfield. Oh, and that's almost picked off. The route ran a little wrong there by Darryl Brown. It's going to force a 3rd and 10 here. Army all pumped up. 3rd and 10. Play action. Oh, God, it's a broke play. And Jones, he's going to throw that. Nobody's there, but the busted play, I forgot about it, and that's going to force a 4th down, and we're going to have to punt it away. So Fred Pickens will come out. He's going to have to fight the wind here. Wind actually may help. Lots of airtime on this. Army. 2 of our guys just ran right past him. All right, we're going to have to put a stop on the run here. Let's get ready for this. Now they're going to run. It's all about getting to him. And, oh, my God, Troy Cameron just catapults himself, and he'll decleat Will Bright. He'll get 5 yards. Army hurries up. Looks like the same play, but you don't know. It always changes. Quarterback Brad Jude will keep that. 3rd and 2 now. Benson almost jumps. They're going through the middle, and TJ Manning comes through and wraps him up for a loss. And that will force the 4th down. Texas State's defense ready. So both defenses come out ready to play. Brad Kennery out here for this one. Brad Kennery looking for a block. Brad Kennery getting 1 block. Brad Kennery trying to turn the edge. Brad Kennery cuts back. He'll get across the 30, almost to the 34, 35. We'll restart it from here. No matter what happens in this game, those of you who've been watching and supporting the Bobcats all these years, thank you so much for that. I just truly, for myself, SKS, appreciate you being here. Handoff here. McCoy comes through the line. McCoy, I think he's still up. Oh, they finally mark him down. 9-yard rush. McCoy rushing heavy today. They're going to need him. 2nd and 1. Jones lofts that one way out there. Burnett catches it on the run. Sean Burnett is in there, 58 yards. Texas State says, we see your defense in the secondary, and we're going to throw right over top of it, and that is 2 weeks in a row. Brian Jones takes the hit. That is an NFL caliber throw, and my Lord, he just hits Burnett on the run, and Army could not get him. 6 points on the board for the Bobcats. Carter, extra point, should be easy, and it is. It's through, 7-0. Let's check out the studio updates. Lots going on in the country today. Big game, USC beats UCLA. UCLA drops 2 at the end, so the Trojans bounce back trying to position themselves. See what happens.
The Bobcats are lined up for the kickoff.
First actual kickoff for the Bobcats today. The 4-team in the country will launch it here. It's going to go deep because of the wind. They probably won't bring that out. Frederick will kneel.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Army comes out. They're going to try to break us with the run again. They go out. Cameron couldn't get around. Randy Booth will hit him, but that is a good run there. Will Bright around the edge, 14 yards. That's exactly what we got to watch here. Oh, they hurry that up. And the quarterback's going to go. He's going to flip it. And Anthony White will pull him down, but 7 more yards, so 2nd and 3rd here. Quarterback trying to get through. He's hit initially, and he's going to fall down, and that is a 4-yard loss. So 3rd and 7. They're going to give it to TJ Manning for the loss. Oh, TJ Manning did go flying through there and hit him so hard he just knocked him. The Bobcats are throwing their bodies today. We're going to switch this up a little bit. I think they're going to try to throw here. Oh, we were there. Come on, Fritz. Oh, Fritz laid him out, but he held on to it. And that is Fritz once again. Army is spreading it out a little bit here. They're going to run, and oh, he has brought down DJ Carter. We had Carter on the QB coverage, and he lived up to it, went right through the gap. 2nd and 12. This 3-3-5 is kind of interesting. I don't know if it'll keep working when they run some of these runs, but it does give us holes like that. And DJ Carter again, excuse me. No, they have a DJ Carter. We have a JD Carter. I was like, wait a second, am I seeing things? JD Carter once again gets back there, 3rd and 13. But like in the 3-3-5, we're kind of giving them holes to go through, but we control where they go. And then we can have that second layer come through. And just like that, oh, he shrugs it off. Oh, that's going to be pass interference. Melton, what have you done?
Pass interference, defense.
Oh, it was so over his head, uncatchable.
Automatic first.
We're going to give him a first down. A mistake by the young lad there. Coach Conquest not happy. It's freshman. So Army gets a big chunk of yards and a new set of downs. Oh, and there's a big hit there. That is Randy Booth coming through, the senior from Aransas Pass. So far, we are hitting them from all angles, trying to hold them back. Put 2 out to the right. Looks like another run play. Jude goes in motion. Going to swing it out to him. Lumpkin is going to go out there and hit him. Oh, my God. And he'll roll forward. He gets 6 yards. It's 3rd and 8 now. And they're going to run the same exact play. And he's going to go around the edge, and Army's going to score. 37 yards, and Army is going to tie this game up here. They're going to launch the cannon there. I am in shock that we fell. We sent an all-out blitz. I had some coverage back there. But Melton making the mistakes this week. Our corner is just struggling. He is a freshman. Troops filling it, the crowd, the mules all tore up. Chuck Denman ready to bring this one out. He's got a lot of supporting cast in front of him. Chuck Denman on the outside. Oh, and they'll get to him and knock him out. 81 there says, not on my watch. 1st and 10 here. Hand off to Mccoy. Mccoy looking for a hole. Mccoy running over somebody. Mccoy gets hit pretty good. He'll get 5 yards. Still churning those legs. We got the outside linebacker. Look like one of the safeties come up to help. -5 here. And that's a nice little throw. Darrell Brown will catch that, and he's up to the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the catch. Brian Jones putting that one in there. About a minute to go in the first quarter. Another handoff. Trying to get a block, and he does it. McCoy's on the outside. McCoy, he's got a good block. McCoy's down the edge, and McCoy's going to go in for the touchdown. And Texas State increases their lead to 6. What an amazing block out there. Sean Burnett, I believe, the wideout from Minnesota, led that last block there, and it just allowed John McCoy to go on the outside edge, and that nice little run just goes in. Extra point is good. Texas State, the offense flowing today. David Carter launches. This is way deep. O'Neal on that one. 51 seconds left. So 2 big home run plays for the Bobcats today. The throw earlier and then the rush there by McCoy. That's where our score stands, 14-7. Just got to play this run, no penalties. I jumped off line, or jumped off sides. Yep. What did I just say? No penalties. SKS, no penalties. And the team jumps. The team. We'll get 5 yards on that, even though we blew that play up. So we're just, our defense is so raring to go. 1st and 5 now after the penalty. And their quarterback's got some room. And he's going to have to be trucked down from behind. That was DJ Carter. So DJ Carter is their quarterback. Another rush there. Oh, and we blew that play up. That is TJ Manning on that tackle. 2-yard gain for the running back, John Lewis. Put 2 receivers out there now. It's all about getting penetration on the line here and just trying to mess up their running routes. Oh, And he's going to get the first down, I believe. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. Brad Jude on the option. They swung it outside. That may be the last play of the first quarter. Looks like they're going to get another one off. Oh my God, J.D. Carter lit up Will Bright. Will Bright pops right back up, but he'll definitely go to the line and get some smelling salts. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. That was an exciting first quarter of football. Big plays all around. Number 4 team in the land right now, leading 14-7 over the number 11 team. But don't count the Black Knights out. Start the second quarter here. Going the motion, and oh, there's Randy Booth up there for a tackle and a loss. That'll make it 3rd and 8 now. So we'll see what Army develops. Gonna throw it. Cameron was there, and he comes down with it. Frederick Cameron should have went for the pick, and he just kind of stood there, and Army's gonna get the first down. Our vastly improved secondary. Oh, there was a big hit there. Cameron again, another chance. He'll hit Brad Jude. That is 2 yards. Second and 8 here. Oh, we got to the quarterback initially, and there's Benson. Benson getting a lot of time today. Caleb Benson out of Kingwood, Texas. He's a freshman end. I'll get some pressure to him. Don't give him all that. Get him. There we go. There we go. 4th and 12. Good hold by the defense. That's TJ Manning yet again. Some of these players playing their last regular season game. I guess last week was senior day. We didn't even pay attention to that. The Black Knights of Army. I guess we'll represent our senior day when the bowl comes up. The field goal is good, and it's going to be 14-10 with 5:38 till half. Super exciting game here. Chuck Dimon going to go real deep here. Oh, it's so deep he's not going to get a return. They'll start at the 20. Johnny Walker checks into the game. Roberson, Brown, Burnett, McCoy in the backfield. Little end around run, and they're ready for McCoy. He'll lose 2 on that one. I feel like they stole a page out of our book. They're running that 3 now, and they're just kind of... Burnett going to make a catch there. He'll get 7 yards, so that makes it 3rd and a manageable 5 here. 3rd and 5. Roberson to the left. Burnett. Shaw and Walker out there. Good pass there to Burnett. Burnett shakes and bakes. Burnett is up to the 40. That is 11 yards and a first down. They'll move the chains there. 4:41 to go in the half. McCoy will take the handoff. McCoy looking. McCoy runs through. He'll get 7. John McCoy, tough running here in the first half of this game. He's already up to 87 yards and 1 touchdown after that big run. 2nd and 3rd here. Roberson, Brown, Kennery, Burnett out to the right. Play action. And that is a throw. Darryl Brown had it for just a second. Oh my God. Brian Jones put it right in his hands and he just couldn't hold on to it. 3rd and 3 here. This is an important down. He is wide open out there. So Thomas going to get to this one. Thomas, some razzle-dazzle. Kind of tripped on the juke there, but he'll get the first down. We'll take it from Darren Thomas. Thomas back as the running back now. They're going to hand it to him, see what he can do. Thomas got a lot of speed on the outside. Thomas, he'll get 7. He couldn't quite turn the corner. The speed of the linebackers caught up to him.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Thomas still out there, giving an extended break. Thomas. Oh, Thomas drops his shoulder and plows through a defender for a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Under 3 minutes to go here. First down. It is a handoff. Good blocking there. McCoy. He'll get 6, and they're just going to push Army here. Texas State contempt with holding the ball.
2nd and 4.
One of those things, you keep doing it till they stop you. 2nd and 4 here. Counter. Good block there. And McCoy. Oh, it's going to be 3rd and inches. Thought he stretched over and got it. Good block there. He had that linebacker to beat, and he got hit pretty hard on that one. Official does not give it to him. Thomas back there again. 3rd and inches. Thomas will sneak through, and he gets the first down. But under 2 minutes, Texas State sucking the life out of Army's offense. 1st and 10. Thomas the speedster on the outside. Thomas turns the corner. He'll get out of bounds. Don't know if they wanted that, but he'll get the first down, 10 yards on the run.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Brown, Denman, McTaggart out there. Kennery, a lot of different personnel on some of these. And it is a draw run, and Mccoy is going to be stood up. This could bring the clock under a minute.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Trips to the left. Mccoy in the backfield. Burnett solo out there. It's a handoff. McCoy up the middle, and McCoy is in there for the touchdown. 8 yards. And Texas State will put some more points on the board and go up by maybe 11 with 1:09 left till halftime. Army will get the ball after half, so there is time for something to happen. Extra point is good.
Point attempt is good.
Carter launches this one. The wind will probably bring it down, and it is indeed. Frederick on the return. On a big run back here. Can get up to the 30. So a minute to go. Plenty of field. We'll see if Army pulls out some throws here or they continue to try to run it. They have 3 timeouts. Actually put 4 linemen on the line here just to pressure the quarterback. Oh, we didn't pressure him. Fritz will get the initial hit, but it looked like T.J. Manning will come over. That's 8 yards, under a minute to go. Army has lit a fire skill. Quarterback's going to run. And he's going to be knocked down. I don't think he got out of bounds. The clock isn't running. They did get the first. Go back to the 3-3-5. We were to him. Melton, and Melton almost come down with that one. Jeff Melton's going to be good. We just got to work on his hands in the offseason. 2nd and 10 here, 49 seconds left. Quarterback's going to run, and he's going to run into Anthony White and be sacked for a loss of 3.
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Anthony White, a sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. And he's going to go deep there. Melton. Oh, and Melton lays the wood, and that's going to force a 4th down. As I said, Melton is going to be tough. He is just a freshman. They're going to punt this ball here. Nothing got going. Texas State just smothering them on defense today. Oh, we were almost there. Henry should have probably got that. 18 seconds. McCoy, 105 yards today, 2 touchdowns. The rest of the team, 122 yards. No mistakes here. It probably won't be the last play of the half. Roberson Burnett out there. McCoy in the backfield. It is a little buck slant, and he's going to get a block. McCoy some room. McCoy will cut. And he'll get a big chunk, and Conquest going to call a timeout. I have never, ever in my life ran this play. Let's do it. Oh, God, it's broke. Okay, well, we'll just do that. It was supposed to be a little screen to McCoy there. You looped around, but it did not work. That could have been bad. All right, we'll run this run play, and then we'll call it a day on this half. McCoy, another big run up the middle, and that will indeed take us to halftime. Ryan Jones looks happy, 21-10. Texas State leading Army here. Both teams will go to the locker room and regroup, and we'll see what the second half brings. Kicking into the wind here. Start of the second half. Texas State leading 21-10. Frederick will kneel down. Army really would probably want to score here to make it a close game. See if the Bobcat defense still has the resilience. So far today, the offensive coordinator really has just drawn up a great plan. Oh, there's a good option. Fritz stuck on the outside. That's a big run there, so that's what Army wants to do here in the second half. Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, and that's a big hit. Was that Randy Booth? Randy Booth is so elusive. Going to hate to lose him. He's a senior. 1 yard on that last play. Quarterback trying to get out. He's going to toss that one. Randy Booth and another big hit. Randy Booth lets him get 3. 3rd and 6. Army definitely wants to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw, and once, oh, he dropped it. Fritz was on the coverage, but Fritz was about 10 steps back. They might go for a fake. We've got Kennery back here. Kennery looking, and Kennery, he's going to get away from one. Kennery cuts back. Oh, gets pulled down by the horse collar. 12 yards. So 6 minutes here. Texas State will take over. And a little wheel route action here. Oh, and he's hit on the throw, and that's one of the first times they've really like knocked the pass down. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here. And again, they get the Jones. So all of a sudden, they're bringing the pressure. It is 3rd and 18. Army battling back here, trying to keep the Texas. They brought 3 on that right side, just not enough Bobcat bodies to hold them. Maybe a good play. 3rd and 18. Dump it over the middle. Roberson, that did not do what I wanted to do. Roberson was my last option. Army with a big stop there. They're going to get the ball back. Bend helping out here. Will be a return on this. They'll get up near midfield. So great field position for Army to get back in this. 4:53 left in the 3rd. It's really just about making your tackles here. Benson going to pull him down. He'll get 3 on that. They're spreading the field out a little bit more to try to show passes. I feel like they're going to try to burn us on a pass here in a minute. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Oh, how did he get out of that? And he's going to have a big quarterback rush there, and Army is in business. Man, how did we miss it? Oh, what is that? Is it a fumble? Get on it. Yes! Melton gets on the fumble. Oh, my God. A turnover. And Jeff Melton, the freshman, jumps on it. A mistake by the Army quarterback. The play broke down, and he just tossed it back, and his running back was not there. Brian Jones and the Bobcats will come back out to work. Draw play here. McCoy taking some guys with him. He'll get 2 on that. It has been the John McCoy show today so far. Oh, good defensive play there. 3rd down again. So Army's defense kicking in finally. Brian Jones been neutralized. Some of you longtime viewers may know what play this is. We'll see if it can work once again. We come at him all the time. Not there, but Burnett is out there. That was the Johnny Walker special, but they had him well covered. They've watched film. John Burnett will pick up the 1st down, though. Good throw by Brian Jones. 1st and 10 here. 3:43 left in the 3rd. McCoy will drop his head. Sometimes he drops his head a little too soon. 7 yards. John McCoy approaching 150 on the day. 2nd and 3rd. My game plan was not to run as much as we have been, but it is really neutralizing Army's offense, keeping them off the field, and we're turning the chains. Thomas in is running back. They fake the handoff. He's wide open out there. Burnett will make the catch, and that is 14 more yards on that out route. They just left him by himself, and he's over 100 yards today. Texas State has just been running really well. Uh-oh, Thomas trying to get on the outside. He breaks one tackle, but they'll pull him down. No gain on the play. Boyd checks back into the game. 2nd down here. It is a screen. He's looking for some blocks. He got a couple. He'll roll up. He'll get 10 yards, but they do not give him the 1st. So 3rd and inches. Under 2 to go here in the 3rd. Burnett, Kennery, Brown, Thomas in the backfield. They're going to give it to Thomas. Thomas has not got the strength, and he's not going to get there. It is 4th and 1. What is going to happen here? Coach Conquest bringing in the big uglies here. The wind against the kicker. It would be 53 yards with wind. They're going to try to push, and they put it on McCoy, and McCoy's going to roll through And Texas State is going to keep Army's offense on the sideline and let them cool down some more. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to go deep again, and it's just over the head. Looking for Roberson. 2nd and 10 here. Another run. McCoy held back. McCoy will lose his balance and not get anything, and that's not good. That may run out the 3rd quarter. He may be a little tired here. But we head into the 4th quarter. It's an 11-point game. Texas State, a big decision to make here, what they're going to do. Army needs to get their offense back out on the field. 3rd and 10. They put 4 receivers on the right side. Oh, and that's going to be picked off. Oh, man, an interception. Army will get it, but it does put them pretty deep. He was going for Darrell Brown there, and the throw was about a foot off. So Army does get the ball, but they've got the whole length of the field to go. This is an all-important drive for Army. The quarterback's going to get ate up in the backfield. And I think that was J.D. Carter that tackled D.J. Carter. It was. He went right through his blocker and took him down as well. So 2nd and 13. This puts the Black Knights really deep. And the quarterback, he's going to sneak through and not again. Oh, he's going to spit out of that. And they finally pull him down 21 yards. That'll give him some breathing room and another 1st down. I cannot believe that. Oh, I think Vincent was offside again. The quarterback, once again, going to keep it. You get tackled by T.J. Manning. They'll decline the penalty and take the yardage.
Offside. Defense.
You thought this game was over. You are wrong. A quick score here. There's still plenty of time left. Turn around. Oh, and another 9-yard run by Will Bright. The Bobcat defense has been on the field. Not a lot. Oh, my God, and he is going to get tore up by Randy Booth. They knew that play was coming, so 3rd and 6. This is an important down here. Black Knight's going to have to draw something. That was a little toss to the right. 3rd and 6. And they're going to get to him, and that is Benson, 4th and 12. Army couldn't figure out that defensive coverage, and Caleb Benson, the freshman out of Kingwood, Texas, will get a sack on the day. The young man playing amazingly, going through the blocker and bringing down the Black Knights quarterback. Do a little punt return safe here because I don't trust them. Oh, man, we almost jumped. Our defense is just... Oh, and Kennery gets obliterated. I tried to fair catch. It wouldn't let me. So 5 minutes. Obviously, Texas State's going to run here. 1st and 10. Oh, they faked the handoff, and there's a wide open Brown. And Brown's going to cut through. Brown, that's big yardage there, and that is up near the 40. And I guess they fooled everybody. Army was thinking run. I was thinking run. And somehow, Coach Conquest puts in a pass play. This holds out. Texas State has proven they are one of the best teams in the country. Boy will push through. 5 more yards. Let the clock run. They will get a big bowl game. McCoy really earning his spot and trip to New York. John McCoy on the Heisman ballot. Just being able to go there would be amazing. Probably not a front runner for it, but he is proving himself as he gets 8 more yards, well over $150 now. The clock churning is going. I think Texas State knows. 10 here. There's just a little dump off pass to Darrell Brown just to keep the defense guessing. 4 yards. Clock continues to tick. 2:53 left. Here's a handoff. McCoy was looking for a black. McCoy just drops his head and gets 5 and almost turns the 1st down. But it's going to be 3rd and inches. This running attack today by the Bobcats has been truly impressive. And McCoy is going to get held up there, of course, as soon as I say that, with the wind. So once again with the wind, 12 miles per hour back at him, they're going to try to go for it again. 4th and 1 here. And it looks like Brian Jones is going to fall over, and there is another timeout. That is 2 by Army. Their hopes are draining, and the Mule very upset. Honey Walker will go in motion. The handoff, good blocks there. Mccoy will bounce around, spin, and he just keeps falling forward, and Army will call their last timeout.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Burnett, Brown, Walker. Walker playing out wide out there. McCoy in the backfield. Brown goes in motion. They're going to do a little end around, and Brown, Darrell Brown's going to run there.
That's good for a gain of
That's
7
over 350 yards offense.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Texas State content with running this game down. Another handoff here. Uh-oh. 1 block away, McCoy. McCoy will try to juke. He's pushed out of bounds. That's 16 more yards. McCoy channeling his own Tom Sutton. Dare I bring that name up. And running hard for the Bobcats. 1st and 10, a minute 32 to go. And there's a throw, and Johnny Walker's going to catch a 12-yard touchdown. They reward the big man for his hard work this season. And that is going to seal the deal. With a minute 30 left, I would say your reserves will come out, play defense. And that will be your game. McCoy, 192 yards, 1 shy of the rest of the team. He definitely put the team on his back today. He has to be player of the game. Coach Conquest runs out to congratulates. McCoy is your player of the game, 182 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, and 10 reception yards. Army, tough effort today, but they were just outmatched by the Bobcats of Texas State. Final score here at West Point. 4th ranked Texas State Bobcats, 28. Black Knights of Army. Salute them always. 10. Texas State will wait to see who their opponent will be in the Rose Bowl. They possibly could slide up a line, depending on what happens at the top. We'll have to find out later. One of my favorite parts of the game, let's check out the player stats. Brian Jones, only a junior. Some of you all forget that. 156.5 rating, 12 for 20, 60% today, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have that 1 gamble pass we tried. That was all on me. He was sacked once. He did have a number of hurry-ups. I do love the fact that Trey George, the senior, got in there. Got some stats, 2 yards, 100% completion rating. That'll go down in the books. Rushing, nothing else you could say. John McCoy, maybe getting an invite to New York for the Heisman ceremony. That would be a great honor for the school. 24 attempts, 182 yards. He was a man on a mission today. 2 touchdowns. His longest run of 57. Darren Thomas put in some work as well. 6 attempts for 24 yards. And then we had Darrell Brown on the 1 runaround for 7. Receiving, Sean Burnett, 104 yards and a touchdown. Darrell Brown, 34 on 3. Darren Thomas had 13. Johnny Walker, a touchdown on a 12-yard. Roberson only targeted a couple of times today. But he did pick up 4 yards, and then John McCoy with 10. Caleb Benson, the freshman, got a lot of playing time today. 7 solo tackles, 2 for a loss, and he had a sack. TJ Manning up there, 7 as well. He had a sack, 3 tackles for a loss. Troy Cameron, senior, 5 tackles. Randy Booth, as always. J.D. Carter, the man, the myth, the legend. Anthony White. So we have an Anthony White with a Y and Anthony, another Anthony with the N-E. That's maybe what throws me off. White and Caleb Evans having sacks. I don't know if anybody else had sacks. Benson, Manning, Evans, and White. Okay. No interceptions today. We did have that forced fumble. Who actually caused that? I guess it's not there, but Johnny Melton did get the fumble recovery. Wins add up. Texas State streak is at 8 games after the defeat of Black Knights of Army. I don't think I can keep you all in suspense. I think we'll go ahead and advance the week. This may be just a little bit longer, but I want to see what happens to the top 25, just so you all know what's coming up down the pipe. Let's go ahead and advance. It is a bye week. I think it will be championship week. I don't think we play a Pac-12 championship game, do we? That could throw some, I never even thought about that. I don't remember seeing a conference championship game on the schedule. There usually is one, isn't there? Oh, we could have one more game in that bye week. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out. Hopefully we get some recruits to pop. That would be amazing, but who knows? So at 11-1, we are sitting firmly at third in the nation. Oh my Lord, sunken feeling. Michigan hands the Buckeyes their first setback of 2017. That means we moved up a line. So is it going to be Texas and Notre Dame in the championship? First, let's check the Heisman watch. Mccoy is no longer on it. I figured he might get knocked down. The Air Force halfback up there instead. Well, that's a shame. Let's check out the bowl projections now. Actually, let's check out the top 25. It is Texas and Notre Dame. Texas does have a conference championship game this week. So Notre Dame is in the championship. There is a possibility that Texas loses that. We could slide up and be playing Notre Dame. But I'm curious now, who will we play in the Rose Bowl? Nobody else really has anything to move them around. 7 spots. Ohio State, that's got to be a heartbreaker. Michigan probably loving that right now. No wonder that kid committed to Michigan. He was probably at that game. There's the rest of your top 25. But let's check out the BCS. See if there's anything different. No, we are still right there. So I think we're going to be playing in a good bowl game just because of the fact that we are in the Pac-12 now. And we won the conference first year in. That's a big deal. We'll check out the bowl projections, and then we'll call an end to this video just to see where they've got us, see if there's anything else that looks exciting down through here. Army still in the New Orleans Bowl, so we didn't hurt them that much. They still get that same bowl game, so that's good for them. Western Kentucky now with New Mexico. Alabama and Louisville. Oh, that happened last year. That was pretty rough. Not in a bowl game, but the first game of the season. Ohio State and Texas State would face off in the Rose Bowl. They were number 1 in the country for the entire season until this last week. We would have to play them in the Rose Bowl. Oh, wow. Fiesta Bowl would be Virginia, West Virginia. That's actually a pretty good matchup there for that. Sugar Bowl would be USC and Texas A&M. So that would have been the other one we could have fell to if USC would have beat us for the division. Orange Bowl is Miami and Georgia. That's a southeastern game. LSU and Baylor get to play in the let's cool everybody down before the championship bowl game. And then Notre Dame versus Texas is your championship game if Texas can beat Kansas this week. That's a whole slate of games. But I think that's where I'm going to end the video. We've got a lot to talk about in chat. Let me know what your predictions are. Do we wind up playing Notre Dame, or will the committee move Notre Dame up to try to get them back in the championship? And can Texas be upset? Notre Dame is in, though. Or not Notre Dame. That's not who I'm talking about. Ohio State is who I'm talking about. Will they move Ohio State back up? Get them back in there. I don't know if they'll jump 6 spots, though. Let me know in the comments. Let me know about the recruiting if you think we're in a big hurt right now. But as always, thanks for watching. God bless. I will see you all next time. Good night, Bobcat Nation.